Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 5th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. The energy surrounding you now feels like a door that's ready to open, but the key lies in your own vibration. The universe is preparing a celebration for you, a moment of joy and recognition that mirrors how far you've come. Whether it's a long-awaited promotion, a milestone in love, or a victory over your own self-doubt, it's close. Yet, there's an invisible resistance that needs clearing, a gate that only your alignment can unlock. The better you feel, the more freely blessings flow. You are a living magnet, a walking frequency of attraction, and what you emit is constantly shaping what finds you. The universe is eager to bring abundance to your door, but first, it asks that you tend to your inner world, because alignment always precedes arrival. This is a moment to trust your inner voice more than any external noise. Spirit asks you to end the old chapter of self-doubt once and for all. Trust is the compass that will guide you through every transition. Without it, you wander aimlessly, but with it, every move becomes purposeful. Think of it like setting your spiritual GPS before starting the journey. When you're clear on your inner direction, every step, even the uncertain ones, moves you closer to what's rightfully yours. Don't rush into action from a place of anxiety. Instead, align your energy first. Take a walk, nourish your body, rest, breathe, and listen. The answers you seek will rise from stillness, not struggle. Every cell in your being knows what harmony feels like. It's time to honor that wisdom. When it comes to money and career, the Nine and Queen of Pentacles are aligning to remind you that abundance isn't about chasing, it's about allowing. True prosperity begins when you understand that wealth is your natural frequency. The universe can't hand you a gift you refuse to receive. This is your invitation to dissolve every old belief that whispers, asterisk, I don't deserve it. Asterisk, you do. You've always been worthy. Compliment yourself as easily as you uplift others. You're not meant to be your own critic. You're meant to be your own believer. As you embody that truth, you'll find yourself moving with quiet confidence, managing finances wisely, seizing new opportunities, and watching them multiply because you finally allowed yourself to. The King and Page of Swords ask you to strategize with clarity and long-term vision. The universe isn't just handing you dreams, it's handing you the blueprint. What do you want your life to look like in 1, 5, or 10 years? Be specific, not just with outcomes, but with how you wish to feel along the way. Prosperity without peace is empty. Success without joy is fleeting. Choose goals that are aligned with your essence, not just your ego. Every plan you create should spark excitement, not exhaustion. The clearer your vision, the more easily the universe can align the paths that lead to it. And then comes the journey. The Fool walks beside Temperance, guiding you into transformation. You are being invited to trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. Challenges aren't punishments. They're the universe's way of sculpting you for expansion. Everything that happens now, even the unpredictable, is happening for you, not to you. Like a sculptor's hand shaping clay, the divine is molding your circumstances to fit your highest purpose. Gratitude is your shortcut through it all. When you thank life in the middle of change, you accelerate the arrival of blessings. As the energy clears, synchronicities will multiply. You'll see patterns, repeating numbers, familiar songs, confirmations that you're in harmony with the flow of creation. Remember, you are not a passive observer of reality. You are its co-creator. Every thought, every emotion sends out a frequency that attracts its match. Emit what you wish to receive. If you seek love, vibrate love. If you desire wealth, embody the energy of someone who already has it. The universe mirrors what you are, not what you chase. Your affirmation for this cycle is, all I desire is on its way to me. These words are a declaration, a signal to your guides that you are ready to receive without fear or resistance. Speak them, write them, and most importantly, Feel them. Every time you affirm them, you align your energy with the flow of everything you've ever wanted. Finally, Spirit leaves you with this message. Prepare to be amazed. The love you give, the peace you send out, the forgiveness you offer, all of it circles back like a cosmic boomerang. When you release resentment and wish others well, you free yourself from the weight of old energy. The moment you bless others, you bless your own path. What you send is what returns. And soon, Cancer, what's returning to you will astonish even your most hopeful dreams. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Cancer, divine timing is working behind the scenes. The energies surrounding you shimmer with quiet anticipation, a promise of emotional renewal and divine intervention. You've been patient through confusion, heartbreak, and silence, but today's reading reveals that the wheel is turning in your favor. Love, purpose, and spiritual alignment are being woven into your path in ways you might not yet see. The cards invite you to trust your intuition, open your heart, and recognize that what's unfolding is meant for your healing and happiness. Card 1, the Magician. The Magician appears first, signaling your ability to manifest exactly what you've been longing for. You've done the inner work, healing, forgiving, and releasing, and now the universe is echoing back your intentions. This card reminds you that your thoughts are powerful magnets today. Whether you're visualizing reconciliation, prosperity, or clarity in love, every emotion and thought you entertain shapes your reality. Cancer, your natural empathy makes you a potent creator. Be intentional. The universe is listening to every vibration you send out. Card 2, the Queen of Cups. This card is quintessentially you, Cancer, nurturing, intuitive, and emotionally deep. Today, the Queen of Cups urges you to honor your emotional truth without letting sentiment cloud your judgment. You might feel someone's silent longing, that unspoken energy that lingers in the air. Someone is thinking of you, but doesn't know how to reach out. The Queen asks you to stay compassionate, yet grounded. Offer love, but protect your peace. Your emotional intelligence is your greatest asset. Use it to discern sincerity from illusion. Card 3, the Eight of Wands. Momentum is building. The Eight of Wands marks swift communication and developments after a period of stillness. Messages may arrive, a text, a call, or even a sign through synchronicity that confirms what you've intuitively known. Spiritually, this card also signifies divine acceleration. Projects that once felt stagnant begin to flow. Hearts that were distant start to draw near. Don't resist the pace. You've waited long enough, and now life is catching up to the energy you've been projecting. Card 4, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups acknowledges your quiet sorrow, that ache for what could have been. Yet, this card invites healing through perspective. The past cannot define your worth, Cancer. It only shaped your wisdom. The cups that spilled represent lessons learned through love and disappointment, but two remain standing, symbolizing hope and renewal. This card asks you to release guilt, regret, or the feeling of what if. Everything that fell apart was necessary to prepare you for something far greater and more stable. Card 5, the Ace of Swords. Truth arrives like a lightning bolt. The Ace of Swords represents clarity, communication, and mental awakening. Someone who once stayed silent may finally speak their heart. You might receive the truth you've been waiting for, an explanation, a confession, or a realization that sets you free. Spiritually, this card clears mental fog and restores confidence in your intuition. If you've doubted your inner voice, the Ace of Swords confirms. You were right all along. The universe is aligning the truth to meet your readiness. Card 6, the Ten of Pentacles. A beautiful omen for stability and abundance. The Ten of Pentacles reveals long-term blessings, emotional and material, coming full circle. Family matters improve, home energy stabilizes, and opportunities for financial growth appear. This card also carries ancestral blessings. Loved ones in spirit guide your steps towards security and legacy. If you've been concerned about money or your sense of belonging, the Ten of Pentacles assures you, you are building something meant to last. This isn't fleeting success. It's divine provision. Card 7, the Lovers. At the heart of this reading is love, deep, fated, and spiritually charged. The Lovers signify a union that transcends logic. For many Cancers, this is someone who mirrors your soul, perhaps the very person who once retreated in silence. Choices must be made now, to forgive, to trust, and to allow love to unfold naturally. This card doesn't just represent romance, it speaks of harmony within yourself. When your mind and heart agree, you become unstoppable. The Lovers remind you that real love is fearless and rooted in truth. Card 8, the Judgment. The Judgment card concludes your reading with a message of renewal and awakening. Someone from your past may resurface, seeking forgiveness or closure, and you'll finally understand the purpose of your shared journey. This is karmic resolution, the moment when everything makes sense. Spiritually, it marks a rebirth, the death of old fears and the rise of faith. You're stepping into a new phase where divine timing, destiny, and self-awareness merge. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of the chapter you prayed for. Cancer, today's reading is a divine orchestration of manifestation, emotional mastery, and awakening. The Magician and Queen of Cups crown your intuitive power, while the Eight of Wands and Ace of Swords promise swift progress and long-awaited truth. The Five of Cups heals your heart by reminding you to look forward, not back. The Ten of Pentacles anchors your stability, and the Lovers open the door to genuine connection and self-love. Finally, Judgment delivers redemption, reminding you that nothing is lost. Everything has simply evolved into higher meaning. Trust the timing, Cancer. What's meant for you is already moving toward you, and this time it will stay. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Cancer, your financial energy radiates with the confidence of the Magician, reminding you that manifestation begins with intention. You're not merely hoping for abundance, you're summoning it through every disciplined choice you make. The universe mirrors your focus. What you visualize with emotion begins to materialize. This isn't a time for fear-based decisions. Instead, trust that your resourcefulness is your greatest currency. The Ace of Swords also appears here, symbolizing a mental breakthrough about money. You may receive clarity about an investment, partnership, or opportunity that once seemed uncertain. Conversations about business or future planning could bring unexpected insights. Stay alert for ideas that arrive intuitively. They're not coincidences, but divine whispers pushing you toward prosperity. The Ten of Pentacles crowns this part of your reading, confirming long-term stability and legacy building. The seeds you plant now, whether through a savings plan, business idea, or personal brand, will grow into something enduring. Your financial story is shifting from survival to sustainability. Family resources or generational blessings may play a role, reinforcing that you're supported both spiritually and materially. Luck flows strongest when you combine creativity with practicality. A sudden invitation, chance meeting, or unexpected payment could remind you that the universe rewards trust and timing. However, don't let comfort slow your growth. True abundance requires steady movement. As the old saying goes, faith without action is just a wish. Astrologically, Jupiter's current influence on your sector of finances amplifies opportunities linked to teaching, writing, and sharing wisdom. You might find profit in something deeply personal, a skill, story, or talent that once felt insignificant. The energy of expansion is with you, Cancer, urging you to believe in your worth. Overall, your luck is evolving from random blessings to predictable flow. Keep your thoughts clean and your goals clear, because the universe is currently acting as your mirror. Every belief about money becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Choose confidence and watch the doors open. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 5th are 56, 7, 45, 91, 11, 36. Daily love. Emotionally, Cancer, the Queen of Cups represents your current glow, gentle, magnetic, and deeply intuitive. You're drawing others in with your calm strength. Someone around you is captivated but silent, observing from a distance. They may not yet know how to express their feelings, but the energy between you is palpable. Your compassion awakens something in them that logic cannot silence. The lovers remind you that love today is about choice, the decision to open your heart again despite the pain of the past. For those in relationships, this energy rekindles passion and honesty. For singles, a powerful soul connection could be emerging, one that defies explanation. The universe seems to orchestrate encounters meant to test your courage to love again. Judgment enters the space with karmic undertones. Someone from your past could reappear, not necessarily to repeat history, but to heal it. You may receive closure or the apology you once prayed for. Spiritually, this card signifies that both you and this person have evolved. The reunion, whether romantic or emotional, carries the vibration of forgiveness. Don't ignore divine timing. Love for you is being purified. Emotional blockages are dissolving as you learn that vulnerability is strength, not weakness. You're no longer chasing, you're attracting, and that difference changes everything. Let the silence speak. Not every emotion needs immediate action. If you're in a complicated situation, the Ace of Swords suggests truth is about to surface. Honest words will cut through confusion and restore trust. Be ready for an awakening conversation that reshapes your perspective on love. Ultimately, love today is not about perfection but alignment. The universe is guiding you towards someone whose heart beats at your frequency. When love is genuine, it feels calm, not chaotic. And Cancer, calm is your natural rhythm. At work, Cancer, your ambition mirrors the power of the Chariot. You're ready to take the reins of your destiny. Whether you're leading a team, starting a new project, or seeking a career shift, the momentum around you is undeniable. You've overcome enough emotional turbulence to know your worth. Today calls for strategy, discipline, and a bold step forward. The Eight of Wands accelerates the energy of your professional path. Communication is key. Expect emails, proposals, or offers to move quickly. If you've been waiting for approval or recognition, news may arrive sooner than expected. The universe rewards your recent persistence with visible progress. The Ace of Swords slices through uncertainty, bringing sharp clarity to your next move. You may suddenly realize what's been holding you back or where you need to redirect your focus. It's an excellent time to negotiate contracts, pitch ideas, or assert your vision. Confidence and clear communication will open doors that hesitation once kept closed. Still, patience remains essential. The Five of Cups subtly reminds you not to dwell on past disappointments, the jobs you didn't get, or the ventures that didn't thrive. Those were divine redirections. Every rejection was a lesson guiding you toward a more aligned opportunity. Financially, your hard work begins to show returns, though balance is key. Burnout can sabotage progress, so create time for rest. Remember, productivity isn't just action, it's energy alignment. When your mind and emotions are clear, your results magnify. Professionally, your influence is growing. The leadership you once doubted now feels natural. Trust yourself to guide others, innovate, and build something lasting. The career chapter ahead is not about survival, it's about mastery. Health. Cancer, your emotional sensitivity is both a gift and a mirror. The Queen of Cups reminds you that your body often speaks through your emotions. If fatigue or tension lingers, it's likely energetic rather than purely physical. Water, nature, and quiet time will be your medicine today. Your body craves stillness, the kind that replenishes from the inside out. The Five of Cups signals the need for emotional release. Bottled up sadness or unspoken words may be manifesting as physical stress. Allow yourself to cry, write, or meditate without judgment. Healing isn't linear, it's rhythmic, just like the ocean you represent. Once you let go of suppressed emotions, your vitality returns like a tide at sunrise. The Ace of Swords appears here as mental clarity. For those struggling with anxiety or insomnia, your mind is beginning to clear. Cutting ties with toxic habits, excessive screen time, or draining people will instantly lighten your energy. Choose peace deliberately. It's the most powerful health regimen you can practice. Nutritionally, this is a day to favor hydrating foods and herbal teas that calm the nervous system: chamomile, lavender, or lemon balm. Your element, water, thrives on hydration and cleansing rituals. Consider journaling or long baths as spiritual hygiene. Holistic practices like yoga or breathwork will strengthen your emotional-physical connection. They remind you that your body isn't separate from your spirit. It's the vessel through which your soul experiences life. Care for it with devotion, not discipline. Your health message is clear. Nurture your emotions, and your body will follow. Healing is not about control, it's about flow. When you surrender tension, balance naturally restores itself. Family and friends. Family matters shine under the radiant influence of the Ten of Pentacles. Bonds deepen, misunderstandings dissolve, and there's an atmosphere of mutual support. You might find yourself reconnecting with relatives or celebrating milestones together. Home feels warmer, not just physically, but emotionally. You're reminded that love expressed through care is the purest form of abundance. The sun glows through your domestic space, symbolizing renewed joy and clarity. It's an excellent day for family conversations or planning gatherings. If there has been distance or tension, forgiveness will flow naturally. The light returns after a long period of shadow. An elder or ancestor's presence is strong. Their wisdom guides you from beyond, subtly influencing harmony in your household. Whether through dreams, memories, or synchronicities, they remind you that you're part of a larger story. You are the continuation of your lineage's love. If you've been carrying family burdens, emotional or financial, the cards show those weights lifting. Support systems form where there once was strain. Your role within your family is evolving from caretaker to inspirer, and your empathy heals others by example. For those creating their own families, new beginnings emerge. Pregnancy, home purchases, or blended family growth are highlighted. The domestic landscape looks fertile and full of promise. Ultimately, family isn't only about blood, it's about belonging. The love you give and receive at home today strengthens every other part of your life. Cherish it. It's your soul's foundation. Compatibility. Emotionally, your energy harmonizes beautifully with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Their grounded approach provides the stability your heart craves. Taurus brings sensual comfort, Virgo offers thoughtful loyalty, and Capricorn contributes structure that complements your emotional depth. Together, these signs help transform your sensitivity into strength. With Scorpio, a fellow water sign, the connection runs deep and magnetic. This pairing is emotionally intense, sometimes overwhelming, always transformative. If handled with honesty, it becomes unbreakable. Pisces also aligns beautifully with you, sharing your intuitive wavelength and dreamlike understanding. Air signs like Gemini or Libra may intrigue but occasionally challenge you. They stimulate your intellect but can frustrate your emotional need for consistency. Still, their spontaneity invites you to loosen up and embrace playfulness. With fire signs Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, sparks fly. These signs bring passion and adventure, but require balance. Their fast pace can clash with your reflective nature, but when mutual respect exists, the chemistry is electric. The most karmic compatibility, however, lies with Capricorn, the mirror opposite of Cancer. This polarity creates a dynamic balance between nurturing and ambition, heart and logic. Together, you build empires rooted in loyalty. Ultimately, compatibility isn't destiny but reflection. Those drawn to you mirror aspects of your own evolution. The universe sends people not just to love you, but to help you remember who you are. Your lucky color today. Silver is your color today, Cancer. It represents intuition, moonlight, and the reflective wisdom that defines your soul. Wearing or visualizing silver enhances your connection to divine guidance, helping you see through illusion and recognize truth. It's also the color of renewal, like light shimmering over calm water after a storm. The phrase of the day: What's meant for you will find its way, not through force, but through faith. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.